Now I'll give you a short story of a man, a village merchant who had a horse and an ass, and how he listens to people. Some people say, do this, do that. He listens to everybody, and what happens? What lesson do we learn? So, a short comprehension on a village merchant, what he did to his ass and his horse. You read the passage, learn to answer it. Okay. Once there lived a merchant in a village. Once there lived a merchant. Once there lived a merchant in a village. His name was Ramu. His name was Ramu. He owned a horse. He owned a horse and an ass. Okay. He used the ass to carry heavy load. He used the ass to carry heavy load. But the horse always, but the horse always carried a light load. One day, the ass fell ill. One day, the ass fell ill. It became weak. It became weak. The ass became weak. It was not able to do, it was not able to do any work. One day, the merchant was not taken out for many days. He was not taken out. He was not taken out many days. One day, the merchant took the ass. One day, the merchant took the ass. Merchant took the ass and the horse to a fair. The ass and the horse. And the horse to a fair. The ass carried a heavy load. The ass carried a heavy load. The horse did not carry any load, but the horse did not carry any load. On the way, on the way, the ass requested the horse to carry the load for a short distance. For a short distance. On the way, the ass requested the horse to carry the load for a short distance. The horse refused. The horse refused. The ass became tired. The ass became tired. It fell down. It fell down. It fell down on the ground. The merchant forced the horse to carry the load. Forced the horse to carry the load. Now, this is a story about a merchant, his ass, and his horse. Now, let us read the passage to understand so that we can answer the question. Once there lived a merchant in a village. His name was Ramu. He owned a horse and an ass. He used the ass to carry heavy load, but the horse always carried a light load. One day, the ass fell ill. It became weak. He was not able to do any work. He was not taken out many days. One day, the merchant took the ass and the horse to a fair. The ass carried a heavy load, but the horse did not carry any load. On the way, the ass requested the horse to carry the load for a short distance. The horse refused. The ass became tired. He fell down on the ground. The merchant forced the horse to carry the load. Now let's look at some questions. The first question. was? What was the merchant's name? Merchant's name. What are the merchant's names? The merchant's name was Ramu. What did? What did What did he own? He owned. What did the merchant own? The merchant owned a horse and an ass. Where did the merchant take the ass and the horse one day? Where did the merchant where did the merchant take the ass and the horse? Where did the merchant take the ass and the horse? The merchant took the ass and the horse to a fair. There was a fair and he takes both these animals. Next, what did the ass request the horse? What did the ass request the horse? Huh? On the way, the ass requested the horse to carry the load for a short distance. What did the ass request the horse? The ass requested the horse to carry the load for a short distance. What happened? What happened to the ass one day? What happened to the ass? The ass became ill. He became weak. He couldn't carry the load. You can go on asking more questions. What do you learn from this passage? When somebody asks for help, do it. Don't be forced. Here, the horse refuses what the merchant says. No, you have to carry. So you take the full load and puts it on the horse. So what did we learn from this lesson? From this passage, we learned the lesson that share the load, share the work. If you don't share, you will be given double work. So let's look at the passage. What is that we are doing? We are doing comprehension, understanding the passage to answer the questions. Once there lived a merchant in a village. His name was Ramu. He owned a horse and an ass. He used the ass to carry heavy load, but the horse always carried a light load. One day, the ass fell ill. He became weak. It was not able to do any work. He was not taken out many days. One day, the merchant took the ass and the horse to a fair. The ass carried a heavy load, but the horse did not carry any load. On the way, the ass requested the horse to carry the load for a short distance. The horse refused. The ass became tired. He fell down on the ground. The merchant forced the horse to carry the load. The questions. What was the merchant's name? The merchant's name was Ramu. What did he own? He owned a horse and an ass. What did the merchant take? Where did the merchant take the ass and the horse? The merchant took the ass and the horse to a fair one day. What did the ass request the horse? The ass requested the horse to carry the load for a short distance. What happened to the ass one day? One day the ass fell ill. He became very weak, unable to do any work, and he was not taken out. What is the moral of the story? Learn to share the load. Be a helpful a little. Otherwise, you'll be given a heavier load. So this is understanding the passage, answering question, and that is called comprehension. Now we'll do a short composition on comprehension on dolphins. You all love dolphins, yes? Love to watch it play in the ocean. Dolphins are mammals. They give birth to small baby dolphins. People in many countries go watching these. Now, let's see. They say dolphins are interesting and amazing animals. They do not lay eggs like birds and insects, but they give birth. So, first of all, let me write this passage on the dolphin. The dolphins are amazing animals. They are amazing animals. They do not lay eggs like other fish. They do not lay eggs like other fish. So dolphins are amazing animals. They do not lay eggs like other fish. They give birth to their babies and feed them with milk. They give birth. They give birth to their babies and feed them with milk. They are like mammals, or they are like us humans. They are like us humans. Then, many years ago, dolphins were land animals. Many years ago, dolphins were land animals. Many years ago, dolphins were land animals. They looked a little like the wolves. They looked a little like wolves. Then they hunted in knee-deep water. They hunted in knee deep water. By and by, they changed so, by and by. They, by and by, they changed. So that they change, so that they could live in water. The front legs became the front legs became the flippers. The flippers that they now use to swim, that they now use to swim. Then the hind legs disappeared. The hind legs disappeared. Disappeared. The nose moved. The nose moved. Moved to the top of the head. To the top of the head. The wolf-like animal became the dolphin today. The wolf-like animal, the wolf-like animal became the dolphin today. Okay? They have intelligence. They have the intelligence of a 5-year-old, of a 5-year-old child. Then they are very clever and loving. They are very clever and loving. Fine. Let's look at the passage before we go into questions. Dolphins are amazing animals. They do not lay eggs like other fish. They give birth to their babies and feed them with milk. They are like us, humans. Many years ago, dolphins were land animals. They looked a little like wolves. They hunted in knee-deep water. By and by, they changed so that they could live in water. The front legs became the flippers that they now use to swim. The hind legs disappeared. The nose moved to the top of the head. the wolf-like animal became the dolphin today. They have the intelligence of a 5-year-old child. They are very clever and loving. Now, some questions. The first question, which animal, which animal which animal does the dolphin, which animal does the dolphin resemble? They say the dolphin resembled a little like the wolf. Which animal does the dolphin resemble? The dolphin resembled a little like the wolves. Then, why are dolphins like humans? Why? Why are dolphins like the humans? The dolphins are like the human because they also give birth to babies and feed them with milk. So they are called mammals. Okay. How much intelligence? How much intelligence does the dolphin have? How much intelligence? How much intelligence does the dolphin have? How much intelligence does the dolphin have? Dolphins have the intelligence of a 5-year-old child. Then, how can you describe a dolphin? How could you describe the dolphin? We would say the dolphin is very clever and loving. The dolphin is very clever and loving. Now, in the beginning, was the dolphin a land animal or water animal? They say earlier the dolphin was a land animal. How did it look? It almost resembled. It looked almost like the wolf. Okay. Next, where did he hunt? The dolphin hunted in knee-deep water. What happened to him later? Later, he turned into the dolphin today. Okay. Now, what became his fins? The front legs. The front legs became the flippers, what they now used to swim. What happened to the back leg, hind leg? It disappeared. How will you describe the dolphin? It's loving and clever. How much of intelligence it has? They say intelligence of a 5-year-old child. Okay, what kind of animals are they? They are amazing animals. Why are they like humans? Because they give birth to young ones and they also feed them milk.